are several other secondary apparitions that people will talk about here. The Dillo House, which is where the new Methodist Conference Center is. And Audrey Dillo lived there. And she lived in a house till she was in her late 90s and passed away there. And there was talk that if you looked up there, you could see her looking through her curtains of her second floor bedroom. The other ghosts were, supposedly there's a ghost in Dan Wagner Hall, which that used to be a men's dormitory. When the men went off to war, that dormitory was shut down for many years. And they reopened it to be the School of Education in about 1979. But the story is, if you go there, you can hear someone running up the stairs, and that supposedly it is one of our students who went to war and that was killed and is coming back to look for his dorm room. Now, Ann Wagner was the girls' dorm, and then they closed it down and moved it, became offices for the Department of Language, Literature, Religion, and School of Business. So there was talk that if you looked up in the third floor west window, you could see a young woman looking through. Next apparition is the little girl of the Boyd house. It's an old two-story house that they just remodeled that whole corner for the language company. That was a farmhouse, and it's the oldest house. Amazingly, it's the oldest house in this whole neighborhood. And there is supposedly an apparition of a young little girl that security has talked about seeing her look through the windows on the second floor, and then the light comes on. Then they go in and check, there's no light.